Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry my camera is shaking. Sorry about that. Okay, are you steady now? Okay, so welcome back to another video. It's your girl Shazy. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for clicking on this video.
I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit. Finish income on my outfit. I don't text quick, cause I ain't thirsty. These bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. I'm a hot girl, I do hot shit.
I'm always being dramatic, I'm sorry y'all. But today is actually Friday, so I'm going to a little bowling get together. Also, it's supposed to be like an Airbnb afterwards. I'm not sure. My boyfriend never knows anything, so we'll see how that's going to work out. Y'all see my braid? I wish it was a little longer. I did it myself, but I feel like it's cute. I had this style before. It was so cute. I just feel like a true stallion. Like, it's giving very much stallion vibes, you know? So yeah, I already did my eyebrows. I already set my face because I'm like, right now, I didn't want y'all to see it, but right now I'm using like this acne pill and stuff or whatever. So it's like making my skin peel. So I'm in the process of seeing how that stuff works. It's actually working right now, but I don't want to share my results yet. And so I'm completely finished. Then I'll let you guys know what I'm using, my results and everything like that. My face probably look a little greasy because I put oil on, then I set my face, but I'm gonna check it out. But in the meantime, between time, let me close this viewfinder because I'm gonna keep looking over here instead of looking right here at you guys. So I'm about to close this. So that's closed. So I don't even know what I want to talk about for real. Oh yeah, y'all, I got good news. My schedule changed, so I now have day shifts. So I'm so excited about that because like I'm gonna have so much time on my hands. Like, y'all know, if y'all ever had a job or you know ever worked second shift, y'all know that second shift 4 to 12 or 3 to 11 really takes up your whole goddamn day. Now I'm back on morning shift, whatever. I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna have more time to do videos, more time on my hands, whatever. And I got the best schedule ever. The best schedule ever. I'm off Sundays and Mondays too. That's damn near the freaking weekend. Like, my weekends start Saturday at 4 o'clock. Even though I can't really do that much, but whatever. First, I'm gonna be going in with Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place foundation, whatever. I think I need a new color, honestly. Like, maybe you ever feel like your color changes, like, you know, within the springtime and the damn, I can't even think about it. The fall time, winter time, summertime, that type of thing. I feel like that's me. Like, my complexion changes during those times, whatever. I don't know what it is. But y'all, let me tell y'all about this movie I freaking watched. My skin look crazy over this side. Hopefully it's textured out on this side, hopefully. But I watched this good movie, man. It was like, it was really, 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 really good. I talked a little bit about it on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already. So I was watching this documentary on this guy named Robert Johnson, right? I'm not sure if he started the blues or not, but he was a big part of how the blues, where the blues came from, basically. And you know, he came from a slavery background. Sorry, y'all. He came from a slavery background, whatever, you know, that whole nine. He was from Mississippi. He had like a rough, you know, situation growing up. See, look, my skin is pulling. Okay. Ew. So yeah, so see, I really didn't want to wear makeup during this process, but I don't know how this is gonna look. Hopefully it doesn't look bad. But anyway, you know, I was watching a movie or whatever, and like, you know, the guy had a slavery background. He was from Mississippi, and he played the guitar. And like basically, okay, perfect. I'm gonna have to rub this stuff off. Skin is just like rubbing off. Well, listen, I'm gonna put this shit on and then go from there because right now this shit drawn. But anyway, so he was like from Mississippi or whatever, and he was like, you know, from a slavery background, whatever the case may be. But the good part, well, basically to sum the story all up, because I could really go on for days for real. To sum the story up is that he was known as the worst guitar player basically around the way, around the, you know, the neighborhood. No, I'm gonna say the community because that's what they called it. Around the community. So they tried to say that basically like he was so bad or whatever. And back in the day, a lot of older people, like not younger people, he was kind of young. So a lot of older people, they felt like that the blues music was called, they named it like the devil's music, like, you know. So like every girl that he dated, they parents didn't really want their daughters around him because they was like, you know, he playing that devil's music or whatever the case may be. So they didn't want him, you know, around. So, long story short or whatever, he was just known as the worst, you know, guitar player around the community. So he went to like through some traumatic things. Like he had got a girl pregnant, whatever. She wound up dying, her and the baby. So that was one thing. Then he met another girl, whatever. He got her pregnant. She wound up the dad wound up taking them away from him or whatever, saying that he can't see the baby and all that type of stuff. So he went away for a whole year. And they said basically where he went away was to the Crossroads. And basically they were saying like that people that go to the Crossroads, basically it's like a little maze like in the Mississippi River. Like it's like, you know, basically on the borderline of the river. They basically say that's the Crossroads. So they basically say a lot of people go there and basically be selling their soul. So it was a rumor basically that, you know, that was going around the community that, because when he came back after that year, he played so good. People was like, oh my God, like they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe it so bad that they was like, he had to sell his soul to the devil. And you know, that's how he became to play so good. Man. And I say this to say that, like, I say, like, it's crazy how, you know, nowadays, like, well, I know a couple years ago, I don't know if people still say that. But I hear it in people's songs, like, you know, they sell their soul, stuff like that, whatever. And I don't know too much about it. All I know is that, you know, they was trying to say Jay-Z was an Illuminati. Kanye West is an Illuminati because they was talented and all this type of stuff. They selling their souls. All types of crazy stuff. And it's like, why couldn't it be that God gave them a blessing that nobody else got? Like, you know, like what God gave for you is this not for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And like, they said that they was explaining, they was trying to figure out how did he learn how to play the piano, the guitar so good. So they said that he would play the piano as if it was two people playing it. Like, as if he was playing like on the upper part and the bottom part. But he only was like, you know, using one hand. They said his fingers was real long. So he was able to stretch his hands to really play like 2 different sounds of music. It's crazy, man. And I'm like, I believe it. I done seen people with, you know, long fingers and stuff like that. You know, what's wrong with that? What if God gave him that blessing, you know, to be able to do that? But, so, basically, you know, they was trying to figure out how was he able to create the sound that he created. So it was like a legendary sound or whatever. And a lot of people, they couldn't, you know, get it the way he was. Long story short, he became like a real womanizer. Like they said all that he cared about was women and his whiskey. Like, that's all he cared about. He would drink whiskey all the time, and he was like, you know, bounce from girl to girl, girl to girl, girl to girl, whatever. So one day, I guess was playing the piano at like a juke joint. That's what they called it, whatever, a juke joint. And he wound up buying a bottle. It was like a $7 bottle of whiskey. So somebody kept telling him, don't open the bottle, you know, if it's cracked already. Like, if the seal broken, don't drink it. And I learned that a long time ago. Or my aunt always told me, if you ain't see that bartender, or, you know, if a guy want to buy you a drink and you wasn't right there with him, or you didn't see the bartender make that drink, or however it went, whatever, you didn't see it be made, don't drink it. And I learned that a long time ago. And you really have to pay attention to that. You can't trust everybody. You got to be seeing your drink being made, period. Because you don't know what somebody could do to your drink. So, long story short, the seal was broken. He was so pressed on impressing the girl at the bar. So, he wound up drinking the bottle, like, straight. But mind you, he was talking to somebody else's wife. So I guess, like, you know, the husband was like, listen, do this to him or something like that, whatever. And long story short, it was poison in there. And they said they don't know what type of poison it was or however it was. But long story short, it took him like 3 days to die. And after he died, I don't know what was the timeline for when people really start hearing his music. So people start discovering his music or whatever, and they wind up playing it at this big, I don't know, I want to say like concert. I don't know the name, correct name for it back in the day, whatever. But basically it was like a concert, and they wind up playing one of his records, and like the crowd went crazy. And they wind up trying to find him because they was trying to, you know, give him some money, offer some deals, make some more records and stuff. But he already was dead. So ever since then, you know, people been trying to learn his music, all types of stuff, whatever. All, like, you know, the good guitar players, they knew about him. They try to study his music, his background, all this type of stuff, whatever. And literally, they got this thing that they made up called the 27 Club. And a lot of people that played the guitar, that kind of studied his music and stuff like that, and that was, like, you know, known for being great, it was rumored that they also sold their soul also. And Robert Johnson died at the age of 27. So they was trying to say that, they wasn't trying to say, it's the fact that Robert Johnson died at 27, Zeppelin died at 27, Jimi Hendrix died at 27, Amy Winehouse died at 27, and it was a bunch of other names. I only know those couple ones, whatever. But I say this to say that is crazy. Because, like, saying that basically they sold their soul, and basically, you know, all them people was known that I just named. Like, you know, even if you didn't know them personally, listen to their music, but you heard their name. I heard those names. Those stood out to me. And the fact that basically all of them was 27 when they died, they basically was saying that basically they all sold their soul. And it's just an untold story. Well, untold, you know, rumors and stuff like that, you know. It's just, that story is just so crazy to me. Like, I just, you know, like, when you read about stuff and you learn about stuff and hear stories, it's just like, wow, like, you know. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because that was just crazy to me. But hold on, let me go rinse off my beauty blender. Rinse off my beauty blender. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna insert the name of the movie in the description box, whatever, because that movie was like crazy. It still got my mind wondering, like seriously. But I love stuff that like I can learn about, because I really learned a lot from that video. Like I really did, about, you know, like history, a little bit about the blues and music. A lot of white people respect him too. They really do. Like they give him his respect, that, you know, he really was a legend and stuff like that, you know. And I love to see that, because you don't really see that often. See, I always bring his name up, and then he wound up calling me. But yeah, like he better get a pew picture. I swear, like I feel like every single time I always get all these cute pictures of him, but he never get these cute pictures of me. Like, how did it go? That's crazy, because like I feel like this lighting is cute. I think I'm gonna turn it down like this. Ooh, check me out. Cause this light is too bright. I'm gonna turn it like this. I hope this is still cute. But y'all, I don't know what I should wear. Cause I really don't want to wear this outfit because it's a part of my video. But like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that video no time soon. Oh my god, my skin is crazy. I don't really know what to do. It's a blackout.
So I ain't gotta snake you out, little nigga, you know we into it. Nigga, you ain't good in your hood. You can't even go to your hood. Why you tryna blame your hood? You don't wear chains in the hood. You don't even claim your hood.
This journey, we finally fucking made it. I was hangry, so we had to stop and get something to eat or whatever. Look at my plate. Check them out. Thank you all, Stink. You looking good. That's even if they at the bowling park. You gotta call them to see where the park they at. it's nice in here.
I see you. I see you.
Alright, y'all. See y'all later. Looking bad for you guys. Shit looking bad for you guys. Shit looking bad for you guys. Getting this on camera.
That's my first time. Listen.
Let's see what you want, Kev. Oh! Oh! You had so much to say about me. Come on, Stink. Let's see. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, same shit.
It's all slow zooming in. You a little alright. You a little alright. You a little alright. I'm watching. I really got zero. Damn, I got zero.
Fucking go, man.
No, you ain't. Shut up. Can you record me? All right, watch this. Let me get my point. Let me get my points now.
Go ahead. What you had? Damn, go ahead, same shit. Come on.
He's got his stomach.
Come on, you got one more.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come
All right, squad. Looking bad for you guys. Shit looking bad for you guys. Shit looking bad for you guys. Getting this on camera.
That's my first time. Listen.
Let's see what you want, Kev. Oh! Oh! You had so much to say about me. Come on, Stink. Let's see. Let's see what's going on.
Hey, same shit.
It's all slow zooming in. You a little alright. You a little alright. You a little alright. I'm watching. I really got zero. Damn, I got zero.
Fucking go, man.
No, you ain't. Shut up. Can you record me? All right, watch this. Let me get my point. Let me get my points now.
on. Go ahead. What you had? Damn, go ahead, same shit. Come on.
He's got his stomach.
Come on, you got one more.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come on.
All right, squad. Check the score out. Wait, you trying to hide it? Too bad. Score. They don't think you injured. It's cool, Stank. It's alright. It is what it is. Like, you just take that L. Like, you gotta take some L's in life, alright? You gotta take that shit through. You can't be on some shit, alright, for every L. Alright? Alright? Take your L.
I got a pen on. You messed my game up. Alright, you gotta run it back. Hey, baby,
I'm first. Are you ready?
You gotta learn how to work the camera.
You ready?
Let's starting over? Yo, let me update y'all on the fucking score, okay?
Yes.
Big things popping, little things stopping. Let that joint run through. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me change the. Oh! What's